Yeah, this isn't the way to the Great Hall.
What took you so long, cousin? You're our leader, remember? No sleeping in.
Provisional leader. Just until her ladyship returns.
Yeah, well, I think he's doing great.
Yeah, poor Noah. You got a lot of folks to please.
For the past week, I tasked all of you with converting these ruins into an acceptable headquarters. However, there is still much to be done.
Oh, please, no more physical labor. I'm so much better at flexing my mind.
At least the soldiers have a place to sleep now.
It won't be as fancy as my inn back in Eldesweiss, but I'll make sure everyone gets decent meals.
And I'm still combing the mines for any soldiers we missed.
If I may, there are a few people I'd like to introduce.
The name's Gokto. Ymir expressed interest in building a town here. And when I smell profit... when I smell justice against an oppressive empire, then I say, sign me up. Just so happens I'm well salted in the art of stewardship. Anyway, one long-term goal is to set up a local guild. I'll keep you posted.
I am Iris, an architect and former professor at the University of Karl, who has long dreamt of designing a town of my own. Much to my delight, Ymir reached out and has given me the chance to put my skills to use on your behalf. If you find yourself in need of a new building, I am your lady.
The University of Karl? Very impressive, Miss Iris.
Hello, I'm Kane. Gokto introduced me. I manage your warehouse. If we want our new town to flourish, we'll need countless resources and a place to stash them. That's where I come in.
A warehouse? Wow! I've never had to look after a whole town's resources. You mind taking me on as an apprentice?
Certainly, young lady. There's a lot to learn, but you look like you can keep up.
Thank you all. Yet while we've achieved the bare minimum of infrastructure, we must strive for more. It's not just the facilities that are lacking. We need people.
Fair enough. Can't call ourselves an army if it's just 9 folks and a couple of pitchforks.
I've been nosing around Eldesweiss and the neighboring villages. Imps are still there, but their patrols are getting sloppy. We might be able to do some recruiting.
Then let's hop to it. Bigger headquarters, more comrades, onward and upward. But if you don't mind me adding to the pile, cousin, there's one more matter you gotta tend to.
Dare I even ask?
It's fine. What is it?
You gotta name this castle. Can't keep calling it the ruins or the castle or whatnot. That ain't gonna impress no one.
Now that's an idea I can get behind. Think carefully, man. This is one of those watershed moment dealies.
A name for the castle, is it? Very well. Dazzle me with your creativity.
Hey, yeah! I like it!
I'm inclined to agree.
Flawless execution, cousin.
Well, I suppose that is a name of sorts. Now then, if we are to stage an actual resistance, we must grow our numbers. An army is only as strong as its people, after all. Going forward, you should seek out as many new comrades as possible.
And you might not have to go far to find them.
We'll give it our best, right, everyone?
Yeah!
Noah! They said you were here. Oh, I've been worried sick about you. Well, now that I've seen you hale and hearty with my own eyes, I have so much news from home. You remember Nala from the house behind us? Well, she had her baby, and whew, boy, was that ever a hullabaloo. Whole village threw a big celebration. Took me right back to when you and Lean were born. Oh, memories. Shame you had to miss it, but don't forget to drop in and wish her well next time you're home. That's just good manners.
Aunt Martha, I can't believe you're here. How's the village?
Oh, repairs are moving along just fine, don't you fret. You recall how handy Les is, right? Well, he's been going around fixing up a right storm. Man's a force of nature. Oh, and Millie, you remember Millie, right? Well, that little darling is all grown up, and she's apparently taken quite a shine to somebody. Anyway, it's only right that we fix the two of them up. Know any matchmakers around here who could help? Oh, and what's this I hear about you becoming some kind of big fancy leader? My little Noah, moving up in the world. Well, you're going to need all the support you can get, which is why I've decided to work here on the farm. Can't fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Auntie, please, slow down. I can't...
Up. Not one more word from you, mister. From this day forward, I'm putting my nose to the grindstone just for you. Oh, and if you think your meddling's impressive, wait until you see the table groaning under all of my Anyway, enough chit-chat. Where do you keep your farm tools? I'll need seeds, a watering can, a wheelbarrow, some string. Yes, sir. It's time to roll up my sleeves. Now, you get on with your own work, Noah. Don't pretend.
Oh my! This place is really starting to look like a splendid headquarters.
Well, I'm not resting on my laurels just yet. I promised Perry I'd do my best, after all.
Well, don't overdo it. I really think you should start getting an adequate amount of rest and recuperation.
Marissa! Marissa! We have a problem! Oh, she ran off. Again!
She who? Oh no. You don't mean...
People be?
Oh, hey, Poobie. Sadly, this is not Poobie appreciation time. The luckiest girl alive is getting smiled upon and living for antiquity again.
Rather reckless of her, don't you think?
Sure is. She might even give you a run for your money.
Meaning what exactly?
You heard me. Anyway, let's go. Wave and the Grand Warden are discussing what to do, and we should join them.
All right.
Marissa, the Grand Warden, remember?
Oh, there you are, Marissa.
Is it true she took off again, Wave?
Poobie?
Mm-hmm. No warning. Same as when she first got here. From what I gather, she heard Primal Lens and Treefolk Village in the same sentence, and then poof! Gone.
It's my fault. I'm the one who told her. I couldn't help it. She had this glimmer in her eyes when she asked.
Don't blame yourself. Someone was bound to let it slip eventually.
So what shall we do about this? As I recall, Wave, you promised to watch over her. Do you consider this watching?
I was careless, Grand Warden. I'll handle it.
I'm sorry, Wave. You shouldn't have to apologize when she's my responsibility.
When did I apologize?
Oh, back there.
Doesn't count. I didn't use the word sorry. Guess being around Marissa is making me pretty good at fake apologies.
Hey!
Anyway, something's eating at me. You heard how they found that Primal Lens up north, right? And how there's now some kind of war brewing? Might be time the Guardians rethought their place in the world.
That strikes me as quite the leap.
Yeah, probably. Forget I said anything. Right now, you need to drag your friend home. Shouldn't take you too long if she's at Treefolk Village.
The only thing faster than me in the woods is the wind. Don't worry, I'll bring her back. I don't care how lucky she thinks she is.
Poobie?
I'm coming with you.
Me too. I know the way.
Mind tagging along, Guru?
Why? Think they'll need a little extra muscle?
Muscle never hurts.
Fair enough.
Dad! Are you leaving again?
Don't worry, baby girl. Dad'll be back at your side before you can blink. Just gotta help Marissa collect a wayward friend is all.
Fine.
I wish to succeed in this task, Marissa. You and Lean are my very first friends. I do not want anything to happen to you.
I know, Nell.
All right then. Lead the way.
Morning! Ready for another day's fighting?
What's going on here?
We caught this monster sneaking through the castle, Noah.
Wait. Something's not right here.
Noah, stop! Don't hurt him!
What's the matter, Sumire?
He's one of the tree folk. Don't you see that?
I knew he wasn't a bad guy.
Cassandra told me a little bit about them. You all right there? I'm sorry we frightened you.
Cree. Thank you.
Don't you worry. The people here will treat you kindly. Right, Noah?
Of course. What brings you here? How can we help?
I see. So, essentially, it is he, correct?
Aye, sir. And I've a name. Calathor.
So, essentially, he wandered out of the Treefolk village because he was fascinated by the outside world, then got lost.
Most tree folk are born deep in the forest and spend their entire lives close to home. That makes you quite the intrepid adventurer, Calathor.
Aye, madam. I saw many things on my journey. I never would have known the sky was so vast had I not left home. But now...
But now? What?
Now I wish to return home. I must tell the others of what I have seen.
Noah? Do you think it would be all right if we...
Escorted him home? Yeah, that's probably for the best. Don't want anyone else mistaking him for a monster.
What I don't understand is that he said he came from the southwest. Yet I know of no roads in that direction.
Probably because he used the... what do you call them? Shade trails?
Aye, madam. We ask the forest to hide our steps. Yet, the shade trail will open for you if we travel together.
A tree folk village, huh? Oh, I bet it's chock full of trees.
Travel safe!